It's going down in the kitchen. It's going down in the kitchen, going down, going down. It's going down in the kitchen. It's going down in the kitchen, going down, going down. Check it out, y'all. Top of the morning, good day, and good evening to my peoples. In this video, I will be showing you how to make coconut milk. In addition to that, I will also be showing you my recipe for sea moss. I've already retrieved my coconut from the shell, in which I will be cutting the coconut into fine pieces, very fine pieces. I will then follow up and proceed with putting it inside of my blender, and I will include 2 cups of water. One of the cups will be warm water. This actually retrieves more of the milk from the coconut. What you see right here is half of the coconut that I chopped up very fine. And in here is 2 cups of water, which I did spring water, which I heated up in my tea kettle to warm up a little bit. And I will be adding this to my coconut, and which I will include in my blender. I will show you the process as I start. Here is the coconut inside of the blender. I will start adding about 1 cup of water, and I may have to add additional water, but I will see as I go along. So far I have blended half of the coconut that I added into the blender with about a cup of water, and this is the end result. What I will utilize to strain out the coconut milk is a nut strainer. I prefer this because it's very fine, and I tend to get everything that I need from my coconut. So I will let you see what I come up with after I proceed with this process. After thoroughly washing my hands, I emptied out the coconut with the water from the blender into the nut bag, and then I proceeded to squeeze out the remaining milk. And this is what we have so far from half of the coconut. I will let you see when I have completed the full coconut. Here is the other half of the coconut that I will proceed to add into the blender with additional water. This is the second half of the coconut, and I just wanted to make you all aware in the first portion I did add an additional half of cup of water, and in my second portion I also added an additional half a cup. So to 1 coconut I would say 3 cups of water. This is the end result, or the full amount of the coconut after it has been strained from the nut bag. And I will store this in a glass bottle. Here is the glass bottle I have preserved my coconut milk in. Since the water is warm, I will make certain that it goes to room temperature before I store it in the refrigerator. Following this, I will proceed with my Irish Moss drink. Now for my Irish Moss drink, I have already soaked my moss overnight in some regular distilled water, and then rinsed it off the next day, and added some spring water and blended it. And there's my moss. I added 4 ounces of sea moss to my blender. I will follow that up with 2 cups of my coconut milk that you see here that I made. The additional ingredients that I will be adding to my sea moss are nutmeg, vanilla extract, and some brown sugar. Now, everybody has a different way of making theirs. As stated, some people add additional ingredients to theirs, but at the present time, I do not have any linseed, so I will not add any linseed. What I will add are 2 cups of the coconut milk, 2 tablespoons of some vanilla extract, about an eighth or 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and some brown sugar. Some people prefer to add condensed milk, but I am not including any dairy in these ingredients. And I will show you the end result after it's all blended up. And here you go, Irish Moss drink. And if you didn't know, Irish Moss contains 92 minerals. Your body requires 102. So this is definitely the way to go, you all. Ciao.